Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, you always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. You got flirtation energy. Flirtation is in the field. Beauty, people finding you attractive, playfulness. It feels very innocent. People think you look better in person. You look better than your photos. You look better than your photos. You actually, photos don't do your beauty justice. It's like somebody saw you in person and they're like, wow, holy cow. Yeah, like the photos are all right. Like, yeah, it's like, dang, but no filter though. And in person, like you're much more beautiful. There's something, I don't know. Wow, you're gorgeous. Somebody finds you very beautiful. Very attractive, very handsome, in a very like just innocent way. It's like I can't help but to feel that, like, it's like, doesn't everybody see this? Doesn't everybody say this to you? And it's like you definitely don't feel ugly, but you're not out here like I'm the most beautiful thing that exists. But wow, I mean, close to it. Wow, you're gorgeous. You are. Wow. Someone is very just, wow, you're striking. Like you make me want to just be quiet. Like it's like you're walking into a room and it's just like there could be I don't know, it's like an awkward tension, or it's just, wow, the thing is like, holy cow, like you're wow. You don't know? I don't think you know. I don't think you know. You don't. You're just you. Like, but wow, that makes you even more beautiful too. Like, wow. So and I love your tattoo. New tattoos were in the field for some of you, so getting new tattoos, but or you could be admiring someone like this, or this could be someone around you that you're just noticing like an interaction. But for some of you, this is definitely you. People are looking at you. You could be walking into a grocery. You know what it's reminding me of? So years ago, my sister and my mother went to visit me in LA. This was back in 2016. And we were having a good time. And we walked into this grocery store, and I remember everyone started looking at us. And my mother used to do this thing that was very like uncomfortable for us, and we learned like ways to cope with it back then. But so that back then, no, they always wanted you. Not back then. Are you singing back then they didn't want me? Now I'm hot, they're all on me. No, people always wanted you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Again, I think you just like, you're not out here being like, I'm the baddest, I'm the most attractive, I'm the most this, you're just very like, oh my God, you're just, wow. Anyways, so we walked into this grocery store, and my mother's like, why are they all looking at us? And my sister and I got really nervous because she was known to be very aggressive when she was uncomfortable or when she felt like people were looking at her a certain way. And so I'm like, it could have gone really left. And I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? She's like, why are they looking at us like that? I'm like, huh? I'm like, Mom, because we're beautiful. What are you talking about? Come on, let's go. And then like it really diverted. Like my sister even vibed off of that. Like it diverted the energy where it didn't become like this very uncomfortable, confrontational thing that she wanted to make it as she used to. But it was just like, we're beautiful. Like, what are you talking about? That's why they're looking at you. Come on, let's go. And then we just like kept going and everything. Like we kept that flow. That's coming in for you. Maybe you're dealing with someone that like they have a lot of shame. So when people look at them, it triggers them. It makes them feel like something is being exposed. So they feel ugly or they feel unattractive. I also remember my mom used to project that energy. Okay, something dark is coming in. I used to like, when I would talk to my mother, like she would be like, we're not that beautiful. We're not that attractive. And she would include me in it. She's like, actually, like, we're actually kind of ugly. Like, we're not even that beautiful. And I'm like, why would you? Anyways, for some of you, there could also be like a contrast where this could be like a family member, a friend, someone close to you, where they want to project a very like, insecure, confrontational, dark cloud. It feels like a dark cloud wants to enter in on a parade. It's like, we're all having a great time. What are you talking about? Let's go get some cotton candy. Let's go talk to Mandy. I don't know. Like something is a really good time for some of you. Maybe you're having a good time and it's like, come on, you Debbie Downer. Like, let it go. You're trying to, it's not Black China. It's about a black tie event or some type of special event. Like you're trying to make everyone have a good time. And there's like this like cloud of a person or of a being or of an entity or of an energy that wants to like creep in. But it's such a simple, beautiful time. It's such a simple, beautiful crowd. It's like, I don't know, I am seeing floral, I'm seeing something about hibiscus, something about, what are they? Oh, Jesus. What's that flower? It comes in from time to time. I'm seeing flowers, beautiful flowers, what we call exotic flowers. Lilies. I love the smell of lilies. I used to buy lilies all the time. I haven't bought lilies in a while. Maybe I'm gonna go get myself some lilies. I always buy myself flowers. I just got tomatoes. I always buy flowers. Anyone that's known me for years, I always love to buy flowers. I don't know, for some of you, like decorating, or maybe like you're gonna bring something home and it's like you have like a sibling there and it's like, why'd you bring that? And it's like, what is wrong with you? You have a Debbie Downer in your field, but you're gonna handle it well. And maybe you're gonna help to like keep the party going, keep the energy alive, where you don't let like this very down, depressive energy project onto the whole thing. Like, again, it's coming in as like, we walk into a grocery store and that really, again, there were times where she would get into like arguments in public with people and almost fist fight people in public. And I remember I asked my sister, years ago, I asked my sister, does she still do that? Because I hadn't talked to her in a long time. And I was like, does she still do that? She's like, yeah, she still does that. I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay, for some of you, there's an energy. Someone has not changed. They're still toxic as F. And you're going to try to, for some reason, you have to get together. You have to get together and you're just going to try to like have a good time. It's like, again, it's like, what are you talking about? We're beautiful women. We're beautiful. We're beautiful people. We're out here, doing something beautiful for the community. We decorated so beautifully. We want people to like this. We want people to feel good and to vibe off of this and see the beauty that we have reflected back to them. 8-11, 8-8 could be significant for you. We got soulmate energy in the field. This is part of your soul's mission or soul's calling. You could be dealing with people that are, just got confirmation. The letters B, A, or L could be significant for you. Bollywood could be significant for you. Hollywood could be significant for you. Dealing with people that suffer from some type of like mental disorder could be significant for you. Because I'm also in the preliminary, suicidal people came in, and especially like very successful people. I was getting an army ranger. I was also getting Secret Service. I was getting a lot of government agents. Maybe you're helping people and it's like, let's do something beautiful for them so they feel good, and make floral arrangements and stimulate like positive senses, like make them smell lilies. It's very difficult to be upset smelling lilies. Anyways, so about Lily's chocolate. Maybe you're gonna make chocolate. There's gonna be, I don't know, for some of you, I feel like there's like a big event and it's like chocolate fountains and stuff like that. It's so cute because a colleague and I, we were chatting about like carnivals and rodeos and things of that sort. Like, it's just like, I want people to feel good. I want people to feel I want people to feel understood as well, and something beautiful is happening in the process where people are actually seeing the beauty in a situation, even if it's something very simple. Anyways, It's about New Jack City. Something about looking for pimples on the butt. Did you see the New Jack City, the movie? Anyways, I give thanks to all of you, giving thanks to the day ones, the new subscribers, and Ingram. I give thanks to all of you. I give thanks to the day ones and new subscribers and everyone in between. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. So that's what we're here to do, because you have no clue what spirit could do. I give thanks to all of you. I give thanks to everyone. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your donations, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. I've gotten some gifts over the last couple of days, and I'm like, thank you, my lovies. Again, I don't like to force people to do anything that they don't want to do, but the fact that you're moved to, and that you contribute to this work, and that you book with me, and that you donate to this channel, and that you want to see this grow, and that for some of you, you've been here since day one, and you have watched this grow, and you've been here with me. Something about something that's in escrow. I give thanks to you, my lovies. I give thanks for everything that you do. For those that also come here and want to see this fail, I also give thanks for you, because I am just part of a channel, a vessel, to allow you to see something in yourself. Maybe you yourself want to see yourself fail. Maybe you yourself walk into a grocery store and you look for the worst in people, and you look for the arguments and who's looking at you wrong. And maybe that's just a way for you to feel a little bit stronger. 1111, this is part of your path. So I give thanks to everyone that comes here, the subscribers, the non-subscribers, everyone in between, because you really don't have to. You have chosen me. This has been a co-creation with almost 20,000 of you. At 20,000, we have a very special raffle for all of you. Thank you, my lovies. I truly appreciate every single one of you. But most importantly, I appreciate God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I would give thanks, but okay. I give thanks to, okay, someone's perverted. I would give thanks, but you didn't let me put it in your butt. Ha 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 ha. Someone has like a perverted soul, and they find everything funny. I give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from. A stalker with mental issues is in the field. I give thanks, a stalker with mental issues is in his fields. It's coming in as a masculine energy, and if this is a feminine, it's a very toxic woman. I give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. Elakash alakim. Every day, all day. Cheers. What would you like to work with today? You know, I was thinking of the after tarot quite a bit the other day. So let's do that. Let's do that. Something about someone that, oh, you want true crimes today? Are you serious, my lovies? Are you freaking serious? No, we don't want the after tarot after all. We're going to do the esoterico. Let's see what we got for you. We got a roof repair, home repairs for some of you, fixing things around the house. Rio de Janeiro could be significant for you. Rio could be significant for you. I am also seeing Angry Birds. You got Angry Birds in the field. I'm seeing the game Angry Birds, but there could be actually like Angry Birds involved in a situation. Let's see what we got for you. We're going to cut it in 3. We're going to go kind of more traditional today. Somebody gets their cards read a lot. Someone gets their cards read too much. Someone is an Anaisa. Someone is a divination abuser and an abuser of the spirits. Someone keeps like wanting to get initiated. So I feel like the mysteries 1352. Death could be significant for you. Someone fails an initiation. Someone keeps failing an initiation. We got Scorpio, Aries, Taurus there. Aries is not there, but yeah, technically through the power of 4 with that 1 and that 3. Something about lunacy. So somebody wanted to be initiated into the mysteries, but they're stuck. So like religion, like school, any school of life. Life is a school itself, and there's so many graduations built in. But for example, I remember when I was brought to the 21 divisions. La potencia africana could be significant for you. It's about a Colombian. So something about a Cuban. So somebody like, it's like base energy, right? Like, it's so interesting to me. Like, people begin with like love spells and trying to control someone else and trying to always like see what's coming up in your future and always like addicted to that. And then you get to a point where you're like, there's something bigger here. It's not about knowing what I'm going to have for dinner tomorrow or if this person likes me or anything like that. It's way bigger than that. Someone's stuck at the basic. Like, someone's stuck at the like, so in 1 year, can like I like check back in to see if this is gonna work? Or in 2 years, you know, el trabajo que enterré, like somebody buried something, someone went to the cemetery and buried something, death spells, like, is this gonna work? Is this person's life gonna be ruined? Or is this gonna be my wife? Or is this gonna be my husband? Am I gonna be able to get my ex back? Like, someone's still very introductory level, but they may think like they are well versed in something. Six of Cups, in the past, someone stuck in the past. They're stuck. The Six of Cups is also a childlike state. Someone who likes steak. It's about Wyndham. Someone is in a childlike state. Okay, steak is very important. Someone is in a childlike state. Someone could actually say childlike steak. I don't know. Now I'm getting adrenochrome. Okay, someone's into adrenochrome. And it's like vampire. Something a hit for hire and someone got fired. Something Amanda. Something about Brandon. Something about Bradenton. So you have someone like is very immature in this present moment. It's in the present. In this present. We have someone that is traveling. We have someone that is in a Knight of Wands energy. Somebody could be very passionately moving forward towards something. But always remember that the Knight of Wands tends to bring heat. It's a warrior. It's somebody that comes in trying to conquer something. We also have here for some of you, someone from your past wants to reach out to visit, or there could be some temptation, or maybe for some of you, if there's a passion, there's definitely passion and flirtation in the field with people or things from your past. People. Okay, it's people. Something about People magazine. Something about magazines. Like, I'm seeing a lot of weapons. So you have somebody from your past here in some type of passionate energy towards you or towards a situation. Or you have some type of inclination to travel back to the past. Okay, something about somebody who is very two-faced. Something about something that blew up in their face. Death. I told you someone buried something in el cementerio. Someone tried to go to death to bury something. Death is in the field. 13. Death. Scorpio could be significant for you. Okay. Ace of Cups. Somebody could have buried something at a house for some, or somebody tried to get someone to have issues with a home, family, or couple. Okay. Because they wanted to be the option. 7 of Cups here. Something about a Laotian. 44, 49, 6, 1, 12, 21. The 21 divisions. Something about somebody who was telling fake premonitions. Fake things that were going to happen that were never going to happen. The 21 divisions. Somebody has an accent. And someone like has like broken English. 21, if you flip it, 2, 1, 1, 2. Mirroring in opposite directions, though. Something about somebody who is quietly a hoe. Somehow staying at a hotel. 17, we got star energy, Aquarius. 71, 8. We're opening up with 8. For some of you, you could have a water sign soulmate, or, take that how that resonates for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 21 or 12, 42, 24, 44, 6, 1, and 94 or 49. In the past, something ended. In the past, something ended. And in the present, someone wants to head back to the past. In the future, there's an Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning. There's justice. Ace of Hearts is the home, the family, the couple. Ace of Cups is a new emotional situation, maybe a new relationship. Anubis is in the field as well for some of you. Some about Anubis is in their fields. Anubis is in their fields. Why? Some about a Navy SEAL and what they tried to conceal. Some about what what they tried to steal. 1958. Something about your mother's teacher. Something about a preacher's kid. I want water. Or something cold. Cold. It's about coal. It's about Coleman. 2019, 2021, 2022. What they tried to conceal. Someone wanted to murder you. In the past, there was an ending. In the past, there was a death. In the past, there was a transformation. In the past, there was a rebirth, because with death, there's a rebirth. There could have also been a death of a 12-year-old or someone in their teenage years. Between 12 and 17, there's a death of a 12 to 17-year-old here in the family. Some about Fiami. Something about my mommy. There was a death here or an ending, but for some of you, there was a death of a teenager. For some of you, there could have been a death of a 6-year-old as well, or a child. Death of the youth, but also like death of innocence in a situation. And then in the future, we're moving forward. But in the present, someone's stuck on something, or somebody wants to return to their past. For somebody could be like traveling back to their past. It's like an impasse en français. France could be significant. Someone wants to like overcome some type of like stuck. If you travel back to somewhere, like for example, you travel back to a family home, or if this isn't travel, like there are things that need to be repaired that died in the past. We have a child that can communicate with spirits that could have died in the past. Look at this. When this one comes out, thank God and the spirits, someone's life was spared. Someone's life was, something about something that you shared. Someone's life was saved when this one comes out. Someone was saved from death. Near-death experiences have been present for some of you. For some, someone could be feeling very ashamed of a death that happened in the past, and they're feeling suicidal. And God doesn't want someone, like the way I got it, God loves all of us. That's why God creates so many different types of beings, because God loves all of us, and God could restore order even from the most chaotic or seemingly chaotic energies. Something about being melodramatic, something about God likes the melody. For some of you, there's also something about creating music. Somebody is meant to take their teachings and their learnings and support the collective growth. Someone could have gone through really dark times. I'm getting that song. In my dark times, I'll be heading back to the streets. Something and something that do. In my dark times, do-dee-dee-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo. Where is it? Nobody loves... What is it? Hold on. In my dark times. Like, someone has truly transformed, and they could like still feel the effects of like this dark night of the soul, or many. Someone went through many dark nights of the soul. But this is for somebody to like release control, like to take their life lessons and to build something from that. And maybe even become a great leader, a great teacher. In my dark times, in my dark times. The Weekend. In my dark times, taking it down to... Nope, I added lyrics, but that's okay. Where is it? In my dark times, Jesus Louisa's. I'll be going back to the street. Promising everything I do not mean. In my dark times, baby, this is all I could be. And only my mother can love me for me. Something about only my brother can love me for me. Somebody who's really close to their brother. Or in their dark times, when they were lying to people, going back to the streets, promising shit that they didn't even mean. In my dark times, baby, this is all I could be. And no one, and only my mother or my brother could love me for me. Somebody got out of a dark night of the soul or dark times, and they were learning how to relinquish control. Somebody could be thinking of this. If this isn't like, maybe there's like a restoration, or it's almost like you inherit like your parents' house. And it's like, okay, now it's time to fix this, to change it up. I don't know, restoring homes is present. To make it something beautiful. Like, your dark times doesn't mean you have to walk into a grocery store and feel like everyone sees that darkness you went through and sees you as ugly. If anything, how you came or overcame that makes you beautiful. That's what's coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's a very different flow today, but you know, we go with the flow so we can grow. You love when I kiss you. Okay, I have to tell you, I am a very I've learned to tone it down a lot, but I am a very touchy-feely person. And you'll know you'll know how fond or close I feel to you by the way that I am when I like kiss you or touch you or hug you. I've always been that way. That was another thing that my mother really didn't like about me. So like, for example, like my closest friends, women, men, like I'm very kissy, very touchy, very huggy. And my mother would be like, especially like my friend Rita and my mom would tell us like you guys make it seem like you're lesbians. And I'm like, what are you talking? Like she would say, she never said it to her, but she would say it to me. She's like, why do you kiss her like that? I'm like, cause she's my best friend. Or like at that, like we were like this. And we knew each other for many, many years. And she would say like to me, like, why do you kiss her? I'm like, because she's like my best friend. What are you talking about? And I love her. And that's how I show my love. And she's like, yeah, but people could get the wrong idea. Like they'll think that you're a lesbian. And I'm like, so what? I don't care. I've always been that way. So I'm very like kissy. So I'm happy that you see it because I love you. No, I'm not a lesbian, but if you're a lesbian, that's okay. I love you too. Anyways, so you're revisiting things. For some of you, things can be coming up from the past that it's like, you could talk about it, like you went through it. It didn't change anything about you because I'm still very touchy-feely. And it's so curious to me because I was having a conversation with the vice president of HR for my company. And I told her, I'm like, you know, sometimes I struggle with HR because I'm very touchy-feely. I'm very, like, that's how I've always been. Even as a manager, like, one of my managers, he said to me, he's like, you love your employees. I'm like, yeah, doesn't everybody love each other here? That's just part of me. It's so embedded in me. For some of you, maybe there's something that, like, you transformed, but you kept a lot of you. Maybe for some of you, I have to tell you, somebody could have lost a child, or maybe someone's feeling a little suicidal because they lost someone important to them. That was also there for some of you, but you've overcome quite a bit. And honestly, it's because of and honestly, you say that, and honestly, 17 is because of your destiny. Like, you're gonna be here. There's somebody that thinks that they're gonna die right now, and they're actually gonna be here for a very long time. In my dark times, I'll be going back to the streets, promising everything I do not mean. In my dark times, baby, this is all I could be, 'cause only my mother can love me for me. And someone's brother is very important to them. Like, there's a brother that saw somebody do some perverted ass shit. But it's over. Something about, there was a brother that was kind of like an enabler, if anything. Like, someone has really, and a lot of lies in the situation, but it's about something, excuse me, something about somebody's stomach. Somebody could be burping a lot. We're clearing. We're clearing. Something about, I was fearing the day I was going to meet you. Someone knew that they were going to meet you. Maybe for some of you, you're helping someone through, like, it's like, you're helping someone to their next level of their spiritual ascension. And this could be someone that's actually very spiritual, but like they don't talk about it. Someone's very spiritual. Like they've been through their fair share of initiations. Someone has been through their fair share of initiations. Boom. But you're like the next level. Or, you know, take this however it resonates for you. It's about DiGiorno. Mi amor. Mi chichi. See, mi vida. See, he knows when I'm talking to him. Look what he's done to the freaking pineapple. You want to see? Ven, mi amor. Look what he's done to the pineapple. I left it for him because I'm like, you know what? Look at, he's been chewing it all up. You like it, papas? You like it, my lovey? Here, my baby. So cute. I was thinking of when I first got him, and I can't believe it's been like, I feel like he's such a part of me, but I told you when I almost returned him a weekend because he freaking scratched the crap out of me because he was scared. And then I just held him in my hands in the bathroom. He's eating the pineapple. He was so tiny. He's gotten so big. Everything is coming in for a reason. You could be looking at children like this. You could be looking at, I don't know, my lovies, there's nostalgia in the field. He ran into the restroom trying to run away from me because he was scared. He wouldn't sleep with me. You remember, papas? You remember, my lovey? He was, every time I would come home, and that's when I was training in Florida for my new role, and he would not let me come near him. Like, he would come near me, like, you would see him on camera, but he would hide a lot. And at night, he would not sleep next to me. And if I would try to get into the bed, he would, you remember? And then when I moved him, like, he went into the restroom, he went into the bathroom, and I tried to grab him, and he scratched me. It went away. Well, you can see the scar a little bit. He scratched me. And then and he was like scared in the corner, and I'm like, just come to me. Please just come to me. And I grabbed him and I put him on my chest and I started crying. And I'm like, I'm protecting you. It's okay. I'm protecting you, papas. It's okay. He doesn't dare scratch me like that anymore. He's very gentle. He doesn't jump on the clothes anymore either. It's a work in progress. I don't know. I feel like you're taming someone. How to tame a dragon. There's a lot of lies in a situation, though. In my dark times, I'll be going. You like it, papas? He loves it. He's eating the crap out of it. Like you're so patient and so loving. Like you're nursing someone to health for some of you. And you don't even understand. Healthcare could be significant for you, or just your presence alone. You're nursing someone to health, or you're nursing something. Because now I'm also getting like when they're vetting you and your dreams are going to come true. It's about the Truman Show. Something about she ain't no hoe or he ain't no hoe. Somebody could have lied and said you were a hoe or something like that. Anyways, it's about a fake gym rat who be stalking you. You like it, papas? You freaking love it. He's licking it. So cute. It's freaking cute. Freaking cute. Anyways. Sí, mi amor. So I was, we got a plant. My lovies, this is a very different flow, but, you know, we got to do it so we can grow. Papas, but don't take it off the table. Jesus, freaking Weezus. Somebody who's going to end up disabled. So when we first got to my site, we got a plant. And the little plant, so there were two. And one completely withered. But I've done this before, so I knew that I'm like, okay, either it's going to be sacrificed and it's going to get let go of. Or I remember I gave my mother flowers and she was shocked. She's like, I've never seen flowers do that. I've never seen flowers come back to life. And then she's like, you have a weird, I mean, it's curious to me because for some of you, there are people that always knew that you had special gifts, but for some reason they were shocked. But it was curious to me because I'm like, Mom, you know my energy. And she's like, yeah, but I've never seen dead plants come back the way it did. Like, it's just different. For some of you, you're bringing something about defamation suit against someone who lives like a prostitute. You're bringing something back to life. You could be nursing a whole community or one person or a plant or a child. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Or somebody that went through a really bad dark night of the soul, I have to tell you what I gotta tell you. So that they could something about tallow, so that they can grow. Some about bone marrow. Like, there are people that you have impacted and you don't even know. Like, they don't give you credit for, and for some of you, you deserve a lot of credit. Like, you deserve a lot of credit. There are people that have stolen whole business plans from you and have gone on to become really successful in the ideas they stole from you. There are employers that you left behind and they took everything you left, everything that was on the computer, all the ideas you shared with them, and they implemented them. Brought to you by. I love this one too. I love these. But I've been drinking these for years. This one, the mango, I forgot what the mango is, but this one and the guava goddess is my favorite though. And the gingerade. I love the gingerade. This is a very different flow. For some of you, you're in marketing or sales. Excuse me, we're clearing so that we can grow. It's about a clearance house. For some of you, it's about our sweepstakes, something about going on a show. Something about like Shark Tank type of energy. In my dark times, I've been going back to the streets, promising that I do not mean. Les poissons. We got Pisces. That's my mother's sign. Pisces. For some of you, you could be learning the death of a Pisces or something ended during Piscean season. So somebody who started a fight for no reason. You are in your North Node. You are in your North Node. For some of you, you've been in your North Node. In my dark times, I'll be going back. It's not to say that this is why fake positivity is dangerous. Because it's not to say that the shadow goes away. The shadow will never go away. We need it. It is what it is. And not just the shadow, but the whole spectrum. The dance of life will always continue. It's about a new venue. But you've learned how to integrate your shadow in Ma'at. That Libra scale has been very present for you. In my dark times, I be going back to the streets, promising. Whoo! You integrated the shadow. You went through a war between your animal nature and your human nature. And you found a way to integrate both. Sagittarius could be significant for you. You've been in your North Node. For some of you, you have been in your North Node since Sagittarius season. When's Sagittarius season? Take that whenever that resonates. 3817 could be significant for you since 2017. I don't think so. I think for some of you, you went through a dark night of the soul during that period. In my dark times, doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Something affected your home. Doo-dee-dee-doo. Your family and your couple. Something affected your body. Dee-dee. You could have gone through something where you needed to recover, because I'm also watching this man's body. You could have lost a lot of weight for some of you. You could have gone through gastric bypass, could be significant for you, or someone important to you. Sagittarius, why are you hiding from me? Doo-dee-doo-dee. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. November 22nd to December 21st. For some of you, the last 6 years of a transformation could be significant. You've been aligning with your North Node. You have been aligning with your North Node and you've departed. You've taken off. Oh my, I knew it. I knew it. Because I saw this card in my mind's eye. My God. My God. You were fighting your human and your animal nature, and you've integrated both. It's the same person. It's a progression. Wow. Holy cow. Something about percussion instruments. You've integrated both. You accept yourself as you are. You've just learned how to, you're not going to go to one extreme or to the other. Wowzers, kapowzers. Something about you really have to thank your brother. 4011, a November Sagittarius could be significant for you. Something about Aquarius could be significant for you. You really have to thank your brother. A brother was very supportive. Leo could be significant for you. In my dark times. Doody doody doo doo doody. Doody. I'm seeing somebody crying. Like somebody could have been a drunk. Excuse me. And like I'm seeing like someone like crying on the toilet. Taurus. In my dark times. Doody doody doody. Leo could be significant for you. Leo could be significant for you. In my dark night. My dark night. Someone went through a dark night of the soul. Leo. In my dark times. Duty. The number 20, the number 10, 2010 could be significant for you. Or the number 1020 could be significant for you. In my dark times. Doody 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 dee doo. There's a catastrophe here for a Taurus of a house. Something about someone who lied and said they were your spouse. A King of Pentacles energy could be significant for you. An ex, someone that's wanted to do something for money. Someone lied and said they were your spouse. For a house, there's a Taurus that's going through a tower. Or an Aries. Or a Leo. In my dark side. So somebody who is suicidal. We have a Taurus energy here who didn't integrate a situation. Okay. In my dark times. Doody doody doody. Someone's going back to the street. If there was there's an issue here. What is this? Something else. Somebody's gonna need a lot of tissues. In my dark times. Doody 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 dee doo. Dee 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 doo dee dee doo. Scheming. I'm seeing the scheming card. Success by cheating, lying, stealing. Sexual indiscretions, adultery, and misuse of power over this Taurus energy. Baron of Books, sexual indiscretion, adultery, and misuse of power. In my dark times. Asking for help, poverty. I think, I didn't want to say it until something came out, but there's a Taurus that's about to, like if there was a Taurus energy or someone, where's Taurus season? Taurus season. We have April 20th through May 20th. Something about pleading the fifth. Someone's going into poverty. I was getting that with that tower and the house. Someone who lied and said that they were someone's spouse. Somebody could have forged documents. Someone has a perverted soul. So where others went through the integration process, it's about prowess, something about prom. Others did not. The sin of lust. Someone's definitely lustful. Gambling, never satisfied, and the female lust, desperate and lustful. The Queen of Berries, fertility, a powerful female, and a mother. A Taurus and their mother, or a mother figure. Something about somebody who wanted someone disfigured and dismember. There's a lot of lust in a family here. Or in a couple. If this is a couple, they're not loyal. They're very promiscuous. In my dark times, what do they want? They want to read, to learn, explore, and a new job. Someone's going to get, somebody wants, that's what they want. And what are they going to get? Control, submission, and the mysteries. The mysteries are taking over. For the devil in the reverse. The mysteries, they're going to get, hold on. Yeah. They're going to get a pause. Something about a round of applause for their acting skills, thoughtfulness, planning, melancholy. I told you someone's melancholic or nostalgic, not nostalgic, but nostalgic. And someone's going to get a pause. So that they could read, they could learn, they could explore, and they could become a student. Page of Pentacles, a new job. So someone's going to have a pause before some type of new chapter after getting out of the devil. Whoa. So that's where that's going. But for some of you in this present moment, you're in your North Node. In my dark times. Doody 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 dee. Family, multitasking, and togetherness. I told you there's a family of perverts. Doody doody. Who lack financial experience and have poor spending habits. Something else, they like to shag like rabbits. There's a family that bind through people. They bind through people. They bind people through sex. There's a family. They eat people. Purification, work, and unending activity. Okay. We got a King of Swords here for some. All right. Doody doody. Something else, somebody who rejected some type of foursome. Scorpio. Saturn. Someone dodged a really difficult lesson. A Scorpio could have rejected a perversion or a diversion. And they dodged a very difficult lesson. A Cancer could have tried to tempt someone, or in Cancer season. Somebody who started to fight for no reason. An Empress in the reverse tried to tempt someone out of their North Node by tempting them with sex. A Scorpio said no. A Scorpio said no to a Taurus energy to complete a chapter because somebody went through Saturn's energy already. So it's like somebody tried to put someone in a bind by tempting them with a lesson they've already been through. Like if this is a lesson in lust, someone's already mastered that. 4711, 1111, someone's already graduated that lesson. Somebody tried to tempt someone with a lesson that they've already, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, they've been let that go. Someone already transformed a long time ago. This is like trying to tempt someone with like excessive drinking, excessive partying, lust. Let's go to the strip club. Let's try to get you distracted so that I can trick you out of your spot. I can trick you out of a good thing. This is almost like you're watching like a good female or a good man, and a toxic group of friends tell the female, yeah, you know, he's a good man. Yeah, sure. They're all the same. Let's go out. We're going out with the guys. You know, they're going to buy us drinks. They're going to do that. Like, that's a temptation. Oh yeah, she's a good girl. They're all hoes. Why don't you come with us to the strip club? Why don't you come with us to meet these girls after this? Or let's go do that. Somebody's already graduated these lessons. It feels very base. It feels very like base. Something about people that are very two-faced. It feels very base. Because someone that I don't have to explain it. La prudencia. Somebody's prudent. Someone's been a life learner, a life student. It's like, I'm not going to fall for that. Like tempt with lust or with flirtation or like perversion. Something feels perverted, but it didn't do anything. Like, it's like somebody could feel the heat, because I feel the heat. But it's like a different type of heat than something that feels good. With sex. Somebody traveled, somebody, I don't know. We do have a Knight of Wands here. Someone was prudent when it comes to having sex, or when it comes to traveling somewhere, when it comes to a promiscuous person in the past. Maybe this already happened. Somebody's gone through a letter that was written. Like somebody could have wrote someone a letter to try to get someone like entrapped. Success. If you're worried about someone and is like, if they travel back to where they, used to live or where they used to frequent, or if they run into people, like, can I trust this person? For some of you, absolutely yes. There's somebody that their soul, again, we do not cheat in the physical first. We cheater. A cheater, we cheat in the spirit. This is why you can't, like, in the scriptures, all types of scriptures. I'm not just talking about one religion. There are energetic principles for a reason. Your soul has to be loyal. That's why a lot of people are married, but it's bullshit. A lot of people are in relationships. It's bullshit. Their soul will tell you how honest they are. I told you one day I was at a vegan fair, and oh my God, this guy was so scared of me. I'm like, there's no need to be afraid. There's no need to be afraid. His girlfriend wanted a reading. And it's curious because that same day, I did another reading for another couple. They were so beautiful, so easy to read. I'm like, you guys, I wish you blessings for the rest of your life. Even if those people weren't to work out, what a beautiful couple. Like, while they had each other, wow, that was a pure connection. That other couple, supposedly together for years, she said, why don't you want to get a reading? He's like, nah, I don't like that stuff. And then he started trying to project onto me. Like, talking about as they were walking away and he thought I couldn't hear them anymore. He started projecting onto me. No, they say that's bad. They say it's evil. They say it's this. You know what God did? I had my cards out. So at the vegan fairs, I used to have booths, or sometimes I would just have a table, and I had my cards out. God blew the wind, and the Knight of Wands came out in the reverse. And I'm like, oh, and I said to him, I'm like, don't be afraid, and don't feel pressured. I know, I get it. I get why you don't want to get read, and that's okay. You can go. She's like, but I really want one. And I'm like, don't fight it either. Because it's her soul too. She doesn't want to know the truth. For some of you, there's somebody in your field that's very loyal. Take this however it resonates. Someone's been through a lot of lessons. They don't just trip into any dick or any pussy. They don't. No. It doesn't matter how much flirtation. It doesn't matter how much someone thinks they're going to mind fuck someone. It doesn't matter how many lies. At the end of the day, their soul is in integrity. Their soul has integrity. It doesn't matter. This is the type of person, it's like, something about ukulele. You could try to leave something about a shady business deal, something about a lot of fake love offers that were sent by people that were hell-bent on getting someone caught up. So even that, like sending people fake love affairs, fake love interests. Do you know that there are people, that's all they do? Is stalk people and try to ruin their lives. Like, that's their profession. Do you know that? Someone's learned a lot of lessons in their life. Genuinely. I've met a lot of bullshitters, but I'm talking about someone in their soul. They don't need a babysitter. I'm just a messenger. Someone's been through a lot of lessons. You can't just throw any bouncy titties or a big dick in front of me. It's not going to work. This is not. Someone is not, like, someone's kind, but I just don't see cheating here. I don't see cheating. Again, if like, it's like, well, this person is going back to see, like, excuse me, their ex's family, or I don't know why they would do that, but maybe they have children with someone, or I don't know, for some of you, something has to do with like someone ended the past. They don't look at it the same. Truth revealed. Someone can see through the mask. Someone's mask fell off anyway. Mask slipping, receipt surfacing. So we have receipts surfacing, hidden info exposed. Now you know what you're dealing with. Someone knows the truth about a lot of situations. It doesn't mean you go around, Something about inciting an investigation. You don't, something about child molestation. You don't go around going out of your way to try to unmask people. That's not a normal behavior either. But it's not, you're not stupid. In my dark times, doody 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 dee doo, doody dee doo. Spill the tea. Honest conversations, safe space to vent, saying what's been held back. Get it off your chest. 5449, 5450. Situational single, technically single, emotionally unavailable, keeping options open, not ready to commit, don't take it personal. Green flags, healthy effort, clear communication, actions match words, safe to lean in. I told you, for some of you, you do have, okay, there are a few things happening here. For some of you, you're in a connection that it's safe to love. It's safe. Something about somebody who's keeping, I'm seeing a lot of money in a safe. Like, I'm seeing money in a safe, or I'm seeing an actual safe. Take that how that resonates. It's safe for you to love. I told you, someone's loyal. This is their heart. You could have left people behind that were situationally single and playing all types of games, but you have someone that it's safe to love. Take this however it resonates for you. I told you. There's also gossip that you left situationally single people behind because you want green flags in your life. And no one can bully you into something that doesn't make sense for you. In my dark times, I'll be running back to the streets. Maybe for some of you or someone important to you, in their dark times, they would run back to situationally single people. They would lower their standards. In my dark times, situationally single, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, strong Taurus, and Aquarius. I told you an Aquarius is present. Okay, so we have situationally, healing effort. And a social, somebody is putting on a mask that they're doing the effort to heal. These people are going into a dark night of the soul. A Navy SEAL, a corrupt Navy SEAL. All what they tried to conceal. So situationally single, we have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Virgo, and Pisces. Or since Piscean season, people have been acting situationally single when it's convenient. Something about God was very lenient. In my dark times. Green flags. 57, 19, 20. Greensboro. I knew a Scorpio was going to come out. I saw a Scorpio in my mind's eye. I knew a Scorpio was going to come out. North Carolina, all they do is lie. All they do is spy. We have green flags, Scorpio. I told you, for some of you, you're dating a Scorpio, or you yourself could be a Scorpio. Green flags. Aries is a red flag. Aries is also situationally single. Strong Taurus with this situationally single energy. Let's see. There's also a Taurus that's in green flag energy. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Especially if Greensboro or Caroline and North Carolina means something. 5807, 58, especially a Taurus born in May. Green flags and Scorpio green flags. We have an Aries that's situationally single, a Virgo that's situationally single, a Leo that's situationally single, strong Taurus over situationally single. There could be two Tauruses in a relationship. We got Aquarius situationally single. And then we have green flags, Scorpio and Taurus, but especially a May Taurus. In my dark times, doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo. Do-dee-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo. In my dark times, baby, this is all I could be. And everyone that's situationally single is going through a miserable time. Because of karma. Because only my mother can love me for me. Virgo. In my dark times. The truth is revealed about people that are situationally single and promiscuous as fuck. There are green flags for those in a green flag energy, and there's a healing period. There's a healing era. Something about new era, something about fitted caps. Something about caps, something about capsules, something about vitamins and minerals in capsules. It's about axle, something about double axle. In my dark times, dookie dookie doo dee dee doo. Promising in my dark times. Secretary of the Treasury. Baby, this is all I could be. Only my mother can love me for me. 6 years. In my dark times. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo. Someone is not being hard on oneself. For 6 years, for the last 6 years, especially a crowd of people here, people that were not taking shit seriously and not being hard enough on themselves. Doo-dee-doo-dee. Someone who was pretending to be a spiritual medium. I told you. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? Fake premonitions about shit that was never gonna happen because they thought it was stylish. Doody. I told you someone was giving like if this isn't like someone that actually like channels, but someone was saying like things were gonna happen that weren't gonna happen. It's almost like somebody giving you like the latest stock news, and the stock market is going to do this and that and this, and nothing ever happens. Somebody has that type of energy. They were giving false premonitions, false payout. If we do this and we invest in that, this is going to happen. Or false promises, because we did see people that like to bind people through sex and pretend like they're single. Yeah, you know, like I'm single and, you know, you and I are going to end up together. You know, we could even have children together. Mind you, this person has a whole fucking family. They have children. I was like, what the heck? Leo. Issues with a Leo for some of you. A very arrogant Leo has been present for you the last few days. Someone that has no heart. Someone was doing candle magic as well that backfired. So somebody can be having heart issues, circulation issues. Yep, U-turn, tenure, Rita, return to sender. 24/7, the next few days. Something about the name Kevin. I'm seeing an African-American man. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about with a stupid hidden plan. We got pregnancy. We got, for some of you, you're messing around with a coworker or a colleague. Alcohol. Someone who used to be a passport bro or used to travel because they had, I got hoes. But now somebody wants to propose in different area codes. I told you something about vitamins, minerals, hoes, coffee shop. Someone wants to hide that they had cosmetic surgery. For some of you, perjury. You need to be cautious for some of you, especially if you don't want to get surprised. Somebody could work like working out. So about working out with you or working out with someone important to you. Someone has cosmetic surgery, and someone could be a man that cut their penis off, pretending to be a woman. The name Christine could be significant for you. Somehow Petersburg. I'm seeing Mr. Beast was very present yesterday, and Mr. Beast has a friend that cut his dick off or wanted to. Chris? 5 to 10 deaths. I told you death is in the field. In my dark times, I was getting death as in transformation, but I was also getting death as in people dying. Someone's gonna stop ignoring you in public, acting like they don't know you. Ignoring in public and pretending they don't know you. Someone's gonna stop doing that. They're actually embarrassed. Something is like isla or island. Something about, it's like, I just don't want you to feel like I'm harassing you, or I don't know, somebody's acting weird. They're letting their shadow get to them. Someone was ignoring you in public because They're ashamed and they don't like rejection. So it's like, if you don't say hi to me, I'm not gonna say hi to you, and someone's acting like all types of weird. Like they were acting strange. But their masks came off. Somebody wants to take their mask off. The masquerade balls are done and over with anyway. Yeah, the whole masquerade ball is totally exposed. Something about somebody who lied and said they proposed. In my dark times, a registered nurse. This person acts like they want problems with you, but they're actually a scaredy cat. A scaredy cat? Scaredy cat? Okay. There's a nurse that's going to stop being an idiot. They are shitting bricks every time they see you, so they act like an angry chihuahua. Something about a chihuahua, something about Tamaulipas. Someone's just a cookie cutter personality. And they regurgitate and vomit what they hear. So someone's just like they regurgitate everything that they hear and whatever. So hearing aids in my dark times. Someone's very young, but they need, someone's an officer, or I'm getting like someone's organ trafficking as well. I'm getting like someone's suffered a lot of issues with their eardrums because of war, or I don't know, ballistics training. Like somebody has hearing problems. Someone that was an ex-lover, or someone that was never an ex-lover and wanted to be, or somebody that it's like, it was so terrible, I can't even consider you a lover. You were just a mistake. Quality control. This energy of quality control has been very present. Something about paying trolls. Someone wants to commit a crime of passion. Someone that QC or quality control could be significant for you, or someone used to work in quality control. Someone that wanted to fuck you for some of you, or someone that you did fuck. Take that how that resonates. Oh, we fucked in the truck. In my dark times. Drug trafficking. The letter L, the letter G wants to hide. So Leti, something about the letter G is suicidal. For some of you, people used to drug traffic. The letter G wants to hide, or people are still drug trafficking. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Doody doody. LG could be a significant, like appliances, or an LG. What the heck is an LG laptop? Huh? Anyways, making up an excuse to contact you, watching you on social media. You're a social media sensation, or you're dealing with one. We have someone that's watching you on social media cannot be trusted, the letter L or G. They just regurgitate what they heard. When it comes to a to-go box, they're watching someone online from secret accounts, or in incognito mode, or behind their spouse's back, or someone's hiding that they're watching something online that they're not supposed to. We have 5-cent Indians. We have tax credits. Somebody who wanted to be on the edits. An editor. People are not drinking responsibly. For some of you, when I saw alcohol, someone could have suffered from alcoholism at some point in their life, and they are drinking responsibly, or maybe not even drinking at all anymore. And for others, someone is not drinking responsibly. Secretly, someone was supposed to stop drinking, and they're right back to being an alcoholic, like, or close to. Like someone could be drinking like all the time, like not drinking responsibly. Take that how that resonates. Someone's definitely drinking way more than they would want to for their health. November 27th, strong Sagittarius. Somebody can overcome this battle with alcohol, to where they could actually either stop drinking completely, or when they do drink, it's responsibly. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Something about you don't have to like, it's like somebody goes to the extreme. It's like either no alcohol or fucking a whole 24 pack. It's like you don't have a balance. Someone's going to have to learn how to temper. May 27th, not Cancer, Gemini, but a Cancer wants to be involved. 01085657, a perverted aunt with bad intentions. There's a family of perverts. A humanitarian, someone has bad intentions against a humanitarian in May. Somebody wants to shoot a humanitarian. Okay. It's okay to cry. Water rights. Potassium. Alcohol. They are on demon time. Someone who cannot be trusted, who just repeats what they've heard. Turkey. Venn diagram, someone who used to sing or someone who's having an issue with expressing themselves. 5-cent Indians. Manslaughter in the reverse. November 22nd. What is that? Scorpio? No. Maybe. No. It's a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusper. Strong Sagittarius. That's a Sagittarius. November 22nd to December 21st. The letter Enye. November 22nd. Can I hit it in the morning? Okay. Death or manslaughter could be like a double meaning because something feels really fucking sexy. Can I hit it in the morning? You can hit it in the morning, in the evening, in the whenever. Someone that could not be bribed by a toxic family dynamic that's on demon time. We got food fight. It already happened to them. And so they're on demon time and they want to cry. Something about it already happened to Ben. People that are trying to hold on to exes. 10 to 20 deaths. I don't know. Somebody, I told you, I met this truck driver. Somebody who's a MacGyver. I met this truck driver when I was on my way to Michigan. 01-11-11. I met this truck driver when I was on my way to Michigan. I was at a Denny's doing homework. That's when I started working for Los Tres Amigos. And I was on my way to Denny's. And I was on my way to Denny's. And I was doing homework. And this truck driver comes in. It was at a truck stop. And he's like, I want to pay for your food. And I'm like, you don't have to. He's like, I want to pay for your food. And then he sat down and he like shouted out something about shouting out something. He wanted to get to know me and all this other stuff. And he started talking to me right away about insurance policies and how he has an insurance policy on his ex. And I'm like, why would you have an insurance policy on your ex? He's like, I could take an insurance policy out on anybody. I could take an insurance policy out on you. I'm like, huh? Somebody can have a lot of insurance policies out on exes, and someone's very promiscuous. Their family gets paid off of people dying. That's why they hold on. Oh, I just got confirmation. That's why they hold on to exes. We have a strong man that wants to hit it in the morning. Yes. You have somebody, an ex or someone that's from your past. They have spent all their time, energy, and resources on trying to destroy you. Or, take this how it resonates. Or this could be you, my lovies. This is someone who likes to ignore you in public. They were hired by someone else that you know. So this was a whole setup. Somebody who doesn't learn their lessons. We got veneers. We have a fast. Somebody just finished a fast or completed a fast. You don't have to fast at this time. We have cum stains, definitely hitting it in the morning, in the evening, at night, whenever. We have someone with veneers that try to harm a humanitarian who's going to have alcohol poisoning. I told you someone's not drinking responsibly for some. We have Return of the Mac. For some of you, you're going to have, I have to tell you what I got to tell you. This is an adult channel. You know that. If you've been single for a while or you haven't had sex in a while and you start like, you're going to have sex so good, you're going to cry. September 12th. Like, I ain't going to lie. Libra. No, not Libra. You're going to have sex so good, you're going to forget the signs. You're going to forget the science. Virgo. We got a cistern. We have this person. Okay, so we have somebody. Who's this? Because I feel good sex over here. But in other cases, this person does not like sex and prefers other forms of intimacy. This is someone that was hired by someone that you know who ignored you in public and was planning deaths. Yeah, just got confirmation. Because it's stylish. So there's like a coven or a group or organized crime here. And because there is organized crime, I did think of working with Kyle. I thought of working with true crime earlier, so we're going to work with that. A fake gym rat that's stalking you for an organized crime ring that get paid off of killing people. Killing people for policies. I am getting somebody has like 10 to 20, someone's responsible for a lot of deaths of exes, ex-friends. Somebody takes insurance policies out on everyone they know. And even people they don't know. Like that truck driver. He's like, I can take an insurance policy out on you. Talking to me about an insurance policy that he has on his ex. I'm like, why would you have an insurance policy on your ex? Didn't have children with her. It's like, it seemed like a very superficial relationship. So she's like, I'm going to leave this clown. So somebody who'll be stalking you all over town, GPS tracking. In my dark times, doody 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 dee doo, doody dee doody dee. We have a meeting, an important meeting, or someone's having a meeting. Again, someone is full of shit. They've spent all their time, energy, and effort in trying to harm an innocent person. This became personal. So something was business, but it became personal. For a scam artist. A love scammer who kills people for money. Oh, you think this shit is funny? Doody doody. Having secret meetings, stalking you. Having secret meetings with people that know you. Or take this however it resonates for you. Or somebody invited you to have a secret meeting. This is known. We have a couple. We have the road. We have not in a desert or someone's returning from the desert. We have someone's trying to clean up that they try to kill people for money. We have a caregiver that's involved. So there could be someone that's a caregiver. This is an organized crime ring. So somebody could be, again, there was a registered nurse involved in a situation for some. There could be somebody that has a nurse like in their family, in this coven, in this group, whatever this is. And they're close to older people and they take illegal insurance policies out on them. Or not illegal according to them. They cause people accidents. The devil. Set up energy. They abuse and neglect people. Someone's trying to clean up something. They have a caregiver that helps them clean up. There's a lot of lies in this situation. The beach or coming back from the beach. A grandparent. And then people get initiated because I got a download and then I got confirmation about this download. People get initiated into this like it's so crazy. It's also crazy. It is. It's so crazy to me how it's like you have to sacrifice someone to like get into it so like people can see like, oh, they're really about this life. And they end up sacrificing like the most vulnerable people. It's fucking crazy. Gangsters. The most vulnerable, the weakest. Wow, holy cow. Fucking wow. Something about the Neanderthal gene. They even faked their death or someone wants to fake a death. Someone faked a death here. A man faked his death. Saying that they went through an accident. Someone even got paid out on their own death. Stay scheming. So Steven. stay scheming. And how do you like, in my dark times, doobie doobie doo dee dee doo, doo dee dee doo. Crime of passion in the crooked. A boat. There's a crime of passion that could not be completed. Someone took the road somewhere. Someone traveled somewhere. Someone who faked their death. Someone traveled to a far place. Power supply, windmills could be significant for you. Mountains, solar could be significant for you. In the dark times. Wooded area. Someone faked a death. Caregiver, accident, the devil, abuse, and neglect. Tunnel. A secret man-made disaster. Outer space. Man-made disaster. There could have been like a setup with a plane. And something's exposed. I keep getting these like the beach in the reverse and the desert in the reverse as an exposure for some reason. Because I'm getting how these areas, technically nothing grows there. So something grew, because nothing grows at the beach. Like you can't plant plants at the beach, like not right on the sand. And the desert, the same way. Things will dry up in a day. Everything is coming in for a reason. There's a mask that's off. Somebody thought it was stylish. There could be someone that doesn't like sex because they use sex as hex work to bind people. Someone doesn't have sex because they're trying to like make love and connect. It's just a binding spell. Someone could be very, very, very promiscuous, but they actually don't like sex. It's just hex work. Something about a hedge fund manager, financial planning, manning. Someone doesn't like sex at all, but somebody could be very promiscuous. I'm talking about someone has sex all the time and they don't like sex at all. They don't see sex as like, it's a very different energy than what I felt over here. It's not, can I hit it in the morning? It's not making love. It's not, it's not that. Mountains. Hiding out in the mountains. Aspen. It's about aspendental. Something about transcendental. Something about wanting to go to like a spiritual retreat. It's a lie. If it's someone's alive, if I okay, so if you get invited to, again, I'm a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. So when I use the examples I use is because when I feel for people, I really feel for people. And so it almost becomes like a part of me. So like, for example, like if I'm around someone and their knee hurts, my knee starts hurting. It's not mine, but I'm taking on. I always liken it to the X-Men and Rogue. Like when she touches people, she takes on a part of them. It's about Johann. It's about Johannesburg. If someone gets invited to a spiritual retreat, especially in the mountains, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I would dodge this bullet. I wouldn't go. Just to avoid any unnecessary issues. If somebody gets invited to a spiritual retreat in the mountains, maybe this is someone important to you. If this is for you, I just wouldn't go. I just would not. I wouldn't. Someone faked their death and they're hiding out and someone's going to get invited to the mountains. I just wouldn't go. You know, all types of people on this planet. Nothing to be afraid of, but I just would not go. It's about Nano. It's about Fernando. just to avoid any issues. Just to avoid any issues. Maybe for some of you this already happened. I remember my brother invited me to a camping trip. Years ago. I have not talked to this man in years. But years ago, he invited me to a camping trip, and I got the weirdest feeling. This is when my brother was already started acting really weird around me. And I'm like, why would I go? He started trying to like fear monger me, like the government, something bad's gonna happen with the government, conspiracy theories. We should go hide out and I'll get weapons for us. Something told me never go into anywhere remote with that man ever, in the evers of ever. Of ever. So we are never. There's also like a serial killer here that got hired by people you know, for some of you. Just a messenger. Someone's spouse or their partner is the devil. I just wouldn't go. Like, I wouldn't. I just really would not. I just wouldn't. I'm a prudent student. I would not. Nope. No. Oh, look at this. They want to seek revenge out of confusion and envy. I wouldn't go. I just wouldn't. It's about Emily. I just wouldn't go. I would not. And psychos know how to get together. I just wouldn't. There's not going to be any revenge plots here or anything like that with people with mental issues that need to get help. I just wouldn't go. I wouldn't. All types of people with all types of demons on them. I just wouldn't go if I were you. Someone's partner, this could be an ex of yours, it could be a toxic family member that you don't want to talk to anymore. I just wouldn't go. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't go to any mysterious spiritual retreats in the mountains or anything like that. I just would not. I wouldn't. They're going to make up an excuse to contact you, and they could go to hell right where they live. They could stay in hell right where they live. Not everybody wants help. Some people like toxicity. It's about felicity. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. It didn't feel good. I would tell you if it felt good. Someone has a weird revenge plot. What the fuck is this revenge about? About a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, an ex, somebody that, this person's in the reverse. So somebody that does anything for money, they could have tried to do a scheme on you. It blew up in their face. So they want revenge because they gambled their life away. They spent all their time, energy, and effort on trying to destroy something because it was just business, but they became obsessed with the business. It became personal. There's a chapter that's over. That's why somebody wants revenge. Because you chose to close out a chapter. Because you chose that something was too toxic for you. Because you distanced yourself from this emotionally unavailable, unstable person. Because you chose to heal and you chose to be a temperance angel. That made you a target. Someone who was stalking you at Target. 5 of Swords, and they feel defeated by Archangel Michael. So somebody wants war with you because they feel defeated by Archangel Michael. Boom. The devil and Archangel Michael. The devil never wins that battle. It's just the way it works because we have to keep balance. Because if not, God loves everyone. We have to keep balance. In love with potential. A parole officer or someone who used to be, who's God's favorite. The ancestors. So for some of you, God warned someone, but they were in love with potential. The ancestors and God warned them, but they did not listen. So now they have to go through some difficult lessons. I miss you. Love Anonymous. They can't be trusted. November 6th, Scorpio. I told you hack cell phone stalking, GPS tracking is in the field. November 3rd, strong Scorpio, Turkey. We got canon law. For some of you, there's marriage, love and marriage, love and marriage. Community care licensing is below your pay grade. Bilal, India, community care, somebody who works in healthcare or community care, they're below your pay grade, or take that however that resonates for you. A fake sweetheart who's actually into perversion, debauchery, who's hiding conversations. Something about a fake congregation. Someone could be a fake religious person. I'm also getting a fake spiritualist, but I'm also getting a fake religious person. Giving to those, you are giving to those who truly reciprocate and appreciate your gifts. Somebody wants to make a claim. Someone who would do anything to fit in. The letter B was very present before starting. Someone with herpes. The name Bernice. We have a development ops engineer or an engineer. We have 6 figures. We have street justice. Love and marriage. We have there's not going to be an invitation because you're going to avoid a natural disaster. It's a man-made disaster. We saw that earlier. Karma, for someone who used to work with animals or pet daycare. DCYF is involved in a situation. Someone's going to get their pets taken away or a pet taken away. They do not deserve a chance. A liar. You have to thank God and the spirits. I told you someone's life is going to be spared, or someone's life was already spared. Someone's life was saved from someone. It's about someone shaving a little bit off the top. Something about a dirty cop that has spent all of their time, energy, and resources on trying to destroy your life or someone important to you. June 26th. I'm also getting the band. Making the band could be significant for you. Diddy could be significant for you. You are a star. Always on time or relatively on time. We have transmutation of energy for the highest good. Energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It could only be transformed or transmuted. Love and marriage. Love and marriage. Doobie doobie doobie. 742. I'm in love with you. Are you in love with me? It's about jealousy. There's jealousy about your love story. We have a burial, death. For some of you, death is very important. Scorpio, are you in love with me? Because I'm in love with you. Burial, we have a death. I'm also getting this in many different ways. Someone tickles in a good way. Love and marriage. Love and marriage. Doobie 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 doobie. And a baby carriage. You got to take a leap of faith. It's about somebody who is not two-faced and something about somebody who is your soulmate. Someone will not have surgery related to health concerns. Someone can't have surgery. An 80s baby. Because you are free to go when it comes to blocking out a psychopath who is obsessed with money, with a weak immune system, that lives in shame. Ooh, they want to hide at the gym. Someone who is suicidal lives in shame and regret for making stupid bets. There is a surprise Thursday. Someone will not be getting paid out of a lawsuit. A housekeeper who's secretly a prostitute. A travel agent. We got snowboarding. Someone's going to do one's part. Love and marriage. They are testing you because they are sincere and loyal. You need to become a Boylston, Boston. You need to become a vendor. Everything Cameron. You need to become a vendor. Everything is coming in for a reason. Something about you are not a great pretender. I'm seeing how I used to do the vegan fairs and I was a vendor there. You need to become a vendor for some of you. We got van life. We got someone who used to be your roommate is going to make up an excuse to contact you. Someone who is not ready for anything. Somebody who married for money and they're going to remain broke like a joke in the marriage that they don't want. For some of you, there's a lot of lies in a situation. We do have a gender reveal. We have the letter T. We got a pregnancy very quickly for some of you. Love and marriage. Doody, doody. Someone who's on the dean's list. Welcome to the club. We have secret. Somebody's watching you secretly. Someone who was an ex-lover or somebody from your past that will always be a cheater. They will always be a cheater. What did I say earlier? Cheater. Someone will always be a cheater. Quality control. Somebody could have worked in quality control. Quality control could be significant for you. September 27th. Libra. Social media sensation. Someone who gets along well with their stepchildren or their children. You are under wise counsel. You have good advice from those around you. God is always in control. 5-cent Indians. It is very clear to see they were always the problem and out of jealousy. 5-cent Indians did something out of jealousy. Somebody, you're a natural. You don't have to fake your heritage or your lineage. And there are 5-cent Indians or people that are cultural vultures that hate you because you're what they pretend to be. Just the messenger. The letter F, they get an F. They failed. The letter F. But, you know, take it how it resonates. This person is lying. We have marketing could be significant for you. I got marketing earlier, but sales manager could be significant for you. A makeup artist, someone's definitely making shit up though. A 5-cent Indian who's secretly a hoe and something else staying at a hotel. It's about Navajo. They want to do something violent. For some of you, someone thinks they're a native or they think that they have more native, like there's a lot of competition in the field. You are, or someone important to you is the real deal. And then you have someone who wants to be. That's acting like they want problems. Not with the true legacy. It's like, I am what you pretend to be. So you ain't shit to me. Good for you. So you ain't shit, Jimmy. Okay. I'm also not insecure. Insecure in the river's like, okay, I'm not shit. You can go away now. Love and marriage. Contacts. Tax credits. A bomb threat that's real. Real is real. Different area codes. Giving someone the 3rd degree, someone's going to be asked very difficult questions. Love and marriage. Love and marriage. Mary and county. And what did I say? What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Dooba-doop, doop, dooba-doop, doop, doop. Dooba-dooba, dooba-dooba, doop, doop, dooba-doop. A person born with a vagina who sewed on an artificial penis, or a person born with a penis who cut it off. I told you. Wolof. Senegalese or Nigeria could be significant for you. Liberia, a lie. I told you. I told you. I told you. I am truly who I say I am. I told you. This gift came from God, from the divine. It's not bovine. This came through an initiation. For some of you, your gifts come through an initiation and somebody wants you to resign what God gave you. I was like, how do I do that? You want to talk to God? Go talk to God about your ridiculous request. Somehow Nicholas. So Saint Nicholas. Something about someone who owns a metaphysical shop. Una botánica. A botánica is coming in. But it's like, even with them owning a metaphysical shop or a botánica, they're still not you. So someone wants you to like, someone does a lot of rituals, they do a lot of stuff, and they see like you're very simple. It's like, I light a candle here, a little bit of sage there, a little bit of protection, a little bit of palo santo, a little bit of sage, a little bit of herbal baths. Nothing too crazy. I don't have this huge altar with all these statues everywhere. And yet, God gives me what is fair. Somebody's so mad. They're so pissed. They're so pissed. They walk around with all of these like colors and all this shit. Like someone's loud it's coming in as like a spiritual thing, but this could be like a religious thing. Like somebody could have like a lot of statues of Jesus and any other Messiah, whoever else people are worshiping. But it's like, but they can see you're the real deal. You make someone embarrassed. Like you go to your house. I don't know, I'm like a little bit of maybe like holy water, or like you're very simple in your practices. And someone sees your gifts. That's what pisses them off. And it's like, why God? Why them? Not me. Right there. That's why. You don't see it? No? Okay. Because you have too much pride. So somebody who is suicidal. And they want to project that onto you. Someone who even be disrespecting you and your spiritual gifts. And God is watching them. Because they have too much pride. Why, God? Why? Why does that person get that gift? Why do they come from that lineage? You don't get it. You don't get it. So stop being pathetic. I'm also getting, because first and foremost, you're not setting booby traps on anyone. And you're not trying to use people. I'm getting seeking asylum as in like you're not trying to use people to cover yourself. You're not looking for a sacrifice. You are actually doing the work. And you're very healthy. You keep a healthy relationship with God. Someone wants to know like why you have the gifts you have, why you have the life you have. Why does God protect you? Someone has tried to disrespect you in so many ways, ruin your life every day. Why you? Why not you? Perverted aunt. Admiral. Will not be staying in something for the children. With someone with bad intentions. Someone wants to know, why are you the pick and not them? So why not Ben? Because God sees our hearts. We do not cheat in the flesh first. We cheat in the spirit. And I'm not talking about cheating as in relationship, but that too. We cheat first in the spirit. God knows your heart, your mind, your being, every cell of your body. I don't care what kind of religion you belong to. I don't care what kind of language you speak. I don't care what your history is. God knows you and everything you did and everything you're about to do. God loves you, but God knows your soul and what you're capable of doing. And God doesn't just love you, God loves everyone. So there has to be balance. Everyone gets what they deserve. It's about Army Reserves. They tried to walk in your shoes and they slipped off. Someone really wants to be you, and they're not you. They're not even a little bit like you. I don't know why someone became so obsessed with wanting to be you, wanting to take your destiny, wanting to people to peep. Someone's a stalker. It's like, but we don't live alike, my love. Like we don't live the same life. What do you want? You're a liar. You're a stalker. You're creepy. You try to infiltrate people's spaces, pretend like you don't know people that you've been stalking for a long time. I told you there's still no need to worry. If 50 Cent means something to you or shot 5 times, no need to worry. July 15th, a Virgo and a Leo want to come in, but this is actually Cancer. Civil court. Someone will be losing a finger. Thunder from down under. There's the Cancer. Chariot is the Cancer. They are going to ask you. The Chariot is travels, long distance travels, usually by vehicle. They are going to ask you if you can go or they can go, and you should say no, especially to a spiritual retreat in the mountains with a psycho who faked a death. Someone with no education. We have humanitarian. June 1st, Gemini. We have the letter C, someone with herpes. Or the letter S, Syria. Extortion. Someone's going to stop watching you. They cannot ultimately betray you. Someone that was attempting to taunt you with their presence, but you're protected and you don't care. Your children love you and see you as God. The letter E. A licensed practical nurse. I told you a nurse is in the field. Veneers. Payroll specialist or someone who runs payroll, payroll representative. You have encouragement. This was present in the preliminary. You have encouragement from your ancestors and from God. We have a benefits coordinator. We have people that are very generous, that are not degenerates. You have the CEO. I thanked my CEO. I didn't expect him to write back to me, and he did. He wrote back to me. I didn't want to take up too much of his time, but I was like, oh, what a kind gentleman. But that's the vibes that I got from this whole situation. I'm thankful for this situation. We have November 21st, Scorpio. Aerospace. You're going to win the lottery, or someone important to you is going to win the lottery. Something about a festival. I told you a festival in the past, or a festival. I told you festivals are in the field. I'm seeing the vegan fair, the vegan festival I used to do. 6 figures. Somebody's going to win the lottery, or they're going to feel like they won the lottery. Something very happy, an auspicious time, there's a detour. 70s. Transition rituals after a death. Somebody's dying in their 70s. Your cousins are not your best friends. Your cousins used to be your best friends. They're not your best friends anymore. I feel like for some of you it was a brother or a brother figure, or a sibling or something like that, or a cousin or someone that was like a brother or a friend or a best friend. There's going to be a huge change when it comes to a relationship. And for some of you, you're going to lose contact. It's almost like Rita was such a good friend for many years. I wish her well wherever she is, but I don't think we're ever going to be the same ever again. And if I never talk to her again, I enjoyed the time I had with her. So for some of you, I don't know, like losing a best friend, not in like a death, but maybe somebody is going to lose like a best friend to death, because there's death in the field for someone who speaks with a lisp. We got calculator. So about your favorite hater, something about Lewis. So about Logan. Someone who was overzealous is going to stop being overzealous. November 3rd, strong Scorpio. We have rental equipment. Something is not going to get rented. For some of you, there's a long-lasting relationship in the field. Their parents like you, or their parents are going to like you. 70s. Someone's going through a dark night of the soul. Uranus is very present. For a boss that got bribed in the past, someone's going to go through a really tough time. They got bribed by someone who was in organized crime, who gave bad advice. It's about a child with lice is their sign. It's about their son. It's about threesome Teresa. Someone's not going to be able to transmute. It's about tranny. Someone's not going to be able to transmute something. A boss of yours that was bribed. You're going to see a boss go through a great fall. Or someone from your past in the autumn. Someone's going to, and their sign's going to be, like someone could talk to you like, or you could hear that. It's like, oh yeah, someone's not doing really well or whatever the name. The letter B is coming in. It's about somebody with herpes. It's like something's gonna start. It's like someone's gonna unleash plagues on themselves. They accepted a bribe. This was in the past. Something about someone who's being like very sad, like being very sad, being very sad. Someone has an accent, or Spanish is their first language. Spanish is their first language. Someone got bribed and they're about to go through a really bad time. Ooh, they're gonna go through a bad time. Ooh, you will witness their karma, or you're gonna hear about their karma. God wants you to trust no one. A hater that's gonna apologize, but they were bribed. And for some of you, this is your boss, or a boss, or someone who used to be a boss. 0149, 21, or 22. Someone wants to come back and apologize to you and be like, I love you, this and that. Yeah, you can love me. You unleash this energy. Live with it. They were trying to defame you. You unleash this energy. It wasn't funny. And you're going to know, ooh, you heard that? The spirits knocked. The spirits haven't knocked in a while. Something about somebody who was stalking you because they liked your style and they didn't like when you were smiling. Someone wanted to make you feel bad all the time. The spirits knocked. Now they're feeling stalked, or someone's always feeling like I always feel like someone's having their legs are swelling. Somehow nutmeg, their legs are swelling. Someone's having like serious circulation. Alicia, serious circulation issues. Ooh, they're gonna need a lot of tissues. Ooh, someone tried to defame you. Now they want to shut the fuck up. I would not trust this apology, this apology. They only feel bad because they are feeling haunted. Let them feel haunted. They like to play dirty. Someone played dirty in the past. I'm getting this is in the past for you, but take this how it resonates for you. They were trying to bring you legal trouble and they were playing dirty. Somehow Dorothy, D-O-R or A could be significant for you. Return to sender backfired on them. They're being haunted. They were trying to set you up and this is all backfired. And they were in on a setup. And they got scammed trying to do spiritual work on you. They wanted you dead. I told you something about death spells were present earlier. I be fucking telling you. Someone has had an exorcism. The dark entities are not using them. The dark entities are haunting them. So about the dark entities are haunting Ben. And someone who's in organ trafficking. Bend, Oregon. They can't do shit to you. Fake apologies and bullshit. They can't do shit to you. Bon, bah écoute. And I would definitely not go to the mountains for a spiritual retreat. Fucking lunacy. Fucking lunacy, I'm telling you. AI images, fake retreats. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I just want to spank you. No, thank you. Not you. No, thank you. Not you. No, thank you. Bon bah écoute, my lovies. That's it. Something about somebody who lied and said you were a fucking prostitute. No, thank you. Someone's gonna late night call you when they can't sleep. Don't answer. Up when the world is sleeping, booty call or deep talk. True colors after dark. What do they really want? To waste your fucking time with their perverted aunt. Somebody has a setup here, third party. Someone else is in the picture, a perverted aunt. Competition, triangles, interference, not the full story. Proceed with caution. Cashews, Percy, proceed with caution. With these fake friends trying to invite you and say sorry. And I know that you really like spirituality. Why don't you come with me? I'm not going nowhere. Even if this is not like an assassination, but an assassination of character, trying to set you up and get you in a precarious situation, make you do something and catch it on camera so they can talk about it. Nah, we're good. We are so good. We're so good. We're so good. You understood the assignment. Bombay Coots. That's all I've got for you, my lovies. Jesus Louises. 805 could be significant for you. 508, you're going on a date and you're going to look great. For some of you, here we go with my daters, my lovies. Have fun with that, but always protect yourself. Queen of Cups in the reverse. An emotionally unstable fake person is defeated. Bon. Strong Cancer there. There's an issue with a Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. We also have this King of Cups in the reverse. So someone has no emotional ties to someone who is in a nightmare. I told you they're being haunted. 9 of Swords is also, especially with that devil that was floating around, they're being haunted. When the spirits knock, they're being haunted. They don't know how to let shit go. Anyways, that's all I've got for you until very soon. You know what it is. I absolutely love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. So about George Ellen. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. God loves you. The spirits love you because you have a good heart. You have a pure heart. A pure spirit. Your spirit friends and your sister friend. And your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. Peace, homies.